Hi, welcome to Kissy's Tarot Readings. I'm going to bring you a creative type of energy reading, to tell you where you're at. These things don't want to go together. My goodness, they're already saying, what's going on? Alright, so we're going to give you 4 cards. So we have, this is the basis of your question when it comes to your creativity, when it comes to your business, when it comes to something that you have a project maybe going on right now. This is the basis of it. Okay, this is way shower. So this is something, these are my Da Vinci cards. This is a sketch from Da Vinci, something that he drew called the Way Shower. Right, we'll look that up in just a moment. So this is the basis of your question. I'm going to draw them and then I'm going to tell you more about them. This is what you have to learn about it. This is Lady of Earth, another sketch that was done. Okay. What action you must take about it in order to get to flourish or to be successful. Imagination. Okay. What inspires you about it? Lady of Fire. So it does seem to be a lot of feminine energy across the board here. Lady of Fire and Lady of Earth. These are basically queens in other readings, like in other cards that depict the tarot. So we're just gonna just use that one, I guess. Give me 1 second. Sorry if I'm reading the book. This one deals a little bit differently because there's also a general question that is in each Dimmy. They call it, your Dimmy is, I know. Okay, so let's start with the Way Shower, which is reversed. Okay. First, not necessarily bad. Here, your Dimmy is, where are things flowing? What hopeful shoots are sprouting in this matter? And it's actually a sketch of John the Baptist. John the Baptist in the reverse. Okay? And its soul code is, hope is the faith by which your soul journeys towards its destiny as you learn to follow the signs and messages that give you hope. So you fine-tune to the star of your destiny and allow its gracious beams to fall upon you. Its subtle messages enter your heart and give it new inspiration for the road. After hard times, you can reconsecrate yourself to your destined path with fresh insight and renewed pleasure. So the question here that you have, the basis of it all is, where are things flowing? What hopeful shoots are sprouting? With this card being upright, it's a different matter. So you have them in the reverse, and this one says, inspiration and insight are lacking at this time. Hope seems to be in short supply. Aspirations are very far from being accomplished. You may feel disappointed with yourself, or perhaps you've been behaving like a spoiled diva and have demeaned and offended others through your conduct. So basically, if this is about business or a creative project or something to where you doing something creative, okay, something that is your baby, so to speak, you've been behaving badly and it's causing things to stop flowing. it's causing things to stagnate. Okay, things can't move forward in a good way until you fix the bases. Okay, you may have done something that offended others, or you may be disappointed in yourself concerning your question. So, what you have to learn about it. So, you have the Lady of Earth. Earth energy is pentacles in the usual types of spreads, coins, what have you. Earth, Lady of Earth. What is enough or not enough? Of course, because Earth energy is about material gain. Okay, what is enough or not enough? And it's in the upright position. You take a holistic, holistic, not like holistic, like you see the whole package. You take a holistic approach to life, sharing your hospitality and love of comfort with those who need stability. Your support is 100%. Things run smoothly, prosperity and resourcefulness prevail. So, if you're asking about your business, your creative side, something concerning your projects, work, really uncertain at this time because I'm not certain of your question. Only you know your question. This is what you have to learn about it. Okay? So you have to learn to give. Okay? Share. Support one another. And then you'll be prosperous. Okay? Now you have what action you must take about it. And I can see this right away. You need to use your imagination. Okay? Your imagination is key. It's going to help everything else run smoothly. Where are you bound? What help brings you through? Okay? So you asked what action you must take about it. Maybe you need some help. Right? Maybe you need to get out of some bindings that are there in order to have your business, creative endeavor, project, work flow better. Victory is yours when you focus upon the objective with imagination to help steer you. Moving to projects and achieving of goals are in your sights. You can overcome obstacles and make progress. Now, if you promote your interest, you have to promote. You may not like doing it. It may be hard for you because you don't know exactly how to do it. Maybe you need to pay for somebody to promote for you, but you have to promote your interest. Okay? If you're doing a project and it needs promotion, you might need to have help with that. You need to ask for help so that it can get off the floor and running. Okay? Travel that helps you relocate or advance is likely. So you maybe, if you're in a job and you didn't know it, you might have to move or relocate to be advanced. And that may be something you don't want to do either. Right? Because there is some resistance here because it's talking about being bound. Okay? It is important to keep the reins in your own hands and steer your life according to a clear focus. Do not let daydreams draw your chariot. Don't let your dreams and fantasies control you right now, because that won't help you get where you need to go in this path when it comes to your business, your work, your projects. It won't help you. It won't serve you. It sounds like you may need some help with your project. Don't be afraid to ask for help because it's available to you. This reading is saying it's available. Lady of Fire. So, what inspires you to do this thing, this project, this business, this work? What inspires you to stick with it, even though you probably aren't too happy about being bound to it? Here. Okay? You have the Lady. Oops, sorry. Where'd Fire go? She's in the wrong place. So, how can you manifest your passion in a practical way? Okay, so how can you be practical about this so that everything is successful? What inspires you about it? Maybe you can manifest your passion in a practical way. Maybe you're always practical, and maybe this thing is your passion, and maybe this passion, this drive pushes you to do this need to have it done. Okay? Your soul code is, I'm going to read this one because this is the last card. Radiance emanates from the soul when self-confidence is ignited. When this radiant light warms others with sincere friendship, you become a mother of light, ensuring companionship upon the destined path and ease in the discomfort of the guest to life's banquet. Passionate beliefs combine with a ready grace to bring energy, determination, and stability to the vagaries of life. So maybe these things that you're doing don't pay the bills. Don't pay the bills because you need help in order to do that. There's some place where it's failing and you need to push through it and get some help in order to be this embodiment. Okay? You want stability in this passion. Okay? Passionate, warm, loving. You desire to oversee and organize things from center stage. Ardent and friendly. You can afford to be sympathetic and gracious. There is an enterprising energy available to you. Someone is there and available to you to help you through all of this, especially this. You have the help you need available to you. You just have to reach out and grab it. Okay? So, what is available to you? In the Akashic Records. Akashic Records are storage banks, if you will, of all your past, all the things that you have ever done are there for you to grasp meaning from. Okay? So what is available to you to get you to be successful at your passion and your creativity? The bird's nest. I don't know that these are necessarily ever upside down. The bird's nest. Forces. I apologize. These are still a little new. I've only used them a couple times. Forces. No, they can be reversed. Okay. So, the bird's nest reversed indicates some sort of separation, reduction, or reorganization. There may be distance between you and family members. A business endeavor may need to be downsized or brought to an end, or friends may be far away. But take heart, an empty nest is always a sign of a happy flight. This card's reversal is telling you let go of old, rein in your plans, take a new direction. There may even be a physical move at hand. It did talk about a physical move, either for your home, your business, or both. So you may be moving for work or for business. Be conscious of your options and be courageous in your choices. Though some part of this experience may feel like a loss at first, this time of reduction or relocation can actually lead to great personal freedom and professional transformation. So you definitely, you need support. There may be great changes coming upon you, and you should lean on your support network and try your best not to fear these new changes that are coming your way, because they will help you. They will help you in your business or your creative endeavors or possibly your workspace. Okay, because it's definitely dealing with work and creative output. Alright, so here we move on to my Oracle, Mythic Oracle cards. Okay, the Mythic Oracle will tell you more about how to be like the mythic figures of old. What do you need to best embody or take into your life in order to have success at the thing that you're trying to get done. The Moray. If I'm not mistaken, these were the blind ones that controlled your destiny by cutting a thread. One cut the thread. I believe one lengthened it out. One, yeah, there was a myth about that for your destiny and your fate being intertwined together. And this is called a destiny card. Okay. And you see one is pulling it out. One is deciding the length, and one is cutting it. So I'm going to leave that here. And maybe 35 has a meaning to you for your destiny. Maybe that number is special to you. In numerology, it would be considered 8. Because it always goes down to the prime of the numbers that combine. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Alright. The myth, the Moray are beings of destiny, also known as the Fates. Clotho, the youngest, spins the thread of life, deciding when each being is to be born. Lachesis, the middle sister, measures the thread of life, deciding how long each person or being will live. Atropos, the oldest, cuts the threads of life, deciding how each life ends. These 3 sisters, crones, spin and weave our destinies. If you have pulled this card, it's an incredibly magical time for you. Destiny is calling. You may feel prompted to make a leap of faith. Unexpected events may occur. Inspiration might strike, or you might be about to bring a project to a completion. It did talk about that in there as well. Okay. You may even find new romance, receive news about college, become involved in a new activity, or graduation will occur. Destiny usually brings with it an unexpected life-changing events in which you will find incredible opportunity. These events can come in the guise of something difficult or painful, but do not be fooled. This is a magical time, a culmination of your life so far. It is important to move with the flow. Let your instincts guide you to where you need to be. If you experience painful events, remember to allow yourself a period of grieving, as nothing will feel clear unless you do this. During life-changing events, it is important that you remain present, clear, focused. Life often goes through major shifts that are beyond your comprehension and control, but it is still your life, and you control your reactions. Only your willingness to be responsible for yourself will determine how wonderful these changes turn out to be. Always be responsible for your actions, and you are definitely responsible for your own life. You make and create your own life. Even though these crones have quartered out things and have started and ended things, what happens on that thread is all your destiny and how you've made your destiny by doing certain things along those threads. Okay? We got this is just be message cards now, so this I'm doing a fun little thing at the end to see how that helps your message pull together. Please tell me one message for this person about the success they want to achieve on their destined path. Tell me one message for them. One message about that path that they're on. Whoa! Okay, they're all going crazy here. We're going to take this one. Flexibility. Gentle flows. Yeah, it's talking about going with the flow. Gently flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you. Bend, don't break. Go with the flow. Just like this card said, go with the flow. Be flexible. Be like water. Like, what was that, Bruce Lee? Be like water. You know, water bends, water moves. Be like water. I have to find the whole quote for that. I did watch a whole video on that once, and it was really, really good with him explaining what he means by all of that. Receptivity. I am open in my heart and mind to receiving the blessings that I deserve, and you do deserve the blessings. Okay? You do deserve to be happy. You do deserve all of these good things to come to you. Right, so now I've got these, and I'm just going to put them in a plastic baggie, and I'm going to choose blindly, like the moray, not really looking at your path, just kind of picking it from a blind spot. Okay. 100% get it done. And didn't it talk about being 100% there? I'm pretty sure it did. Something about being 100% there for others. Yeah, it's somewhere in here. I'd have to look it up, but yeah, definitely saw that. So 100% get it done. You can 100% get it done because you are always 100% giving, and what you give, you receive more of. Right. So if there is a project or thing that you're doing, finish it up, get it done, get it finished, get it out, and then it'll be done, and you move on to something else. Okay? Maybe another higher position, or maybe another type of position which you're happier and using your creative spirit better. Okay? So this last message, I'm not looking here, I'm just going blindly, I'm just fiddling around. Alright. Mr. Right. Maybe you're Mr. Right for somebody, or maybe you're going to meet Mr. Right. I'm not sure, but it's interesting because there are two women on the board here. So Mr. Right is on somebody's mind. These are usually the thinking, my little thinking things. So Mr. Right is on somebody's mind. I don't know if it's your mind. It could be your mind. It's possible. I know there's feminine energy on the board, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's because you are feminine. It just could be that that's the energy that's surrounding you. So you could be male or female, but Mr. Right is on your mind. Okay, sorry, I had to pause there. But yeah, so this is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Certainly I enjoyed giving you information that might help you do better in your business, project, creativity, or your work itself, if you are employed by somebody else. But this does seem to talk a lot about passion, so it does seem to talk about a project, and I hope that project goes well. I hope you are well. Have a great night, and I wish you well. I love you. I love you all. Kisses. Bye-bye.